No mai hara mai. Welcome to the Auckland Rugby League Women in League round as we celebrate Women in League with a triple header today, starting off with the under 16 grade between Otahuhu Leopards, the Angels team, and the Howick Hornets, Eastern United. These two teams are top of the table, and the winner of this game today will decide who the minor premier is. Today I'm joined in commentary by Football Development Officer Daniel McKenzie. Daniel, how are you?
Morning, Wade. I'm pretty good.
Looking forward to it today?
Yeah, it should be a great day. Hopefully the weather holds out.
Hopefully the weather holds out. It was terrible this morning. I understand you got saturated setting up the field this morning.
Yes, I did, and it's quite nippy out there with a bit of a strong wind, so we'll look out for that later in the day. It might pick up a little bit more.
Yeah, the field's holding up nicely. We had two games here yesterday with the Fox Memorial Premiership semi-finals. One was won by Glenora, the other one by Point Chev. So they'll be contesting the Fox Memorial final next weekend at Mount Smart number 1. So if you've got nothing to do next weekend, get down there. As we look at the Howick Hornets list, a couple of players to watch out for is number 4, Charlize Fleming. She's from Auckland Girls Grammar, a very, very good player. Has had some knee injuries lately, but she's back on the field, so good to see. And also, sister of Braxton Sorensen McGee. She's one of the best players I've seen come around and absolutely killed it in the Auckland Girls Grammar Grand Final in the Nines competition earlier this year. They are coached by Dave Rewi and Otahuhu. They're a very good team, and the player I've been told to watch out for is Cecilia Masters. Apparently she is very, very good, and she's also out of Auckland Girls Grammar. Another one is hooker Nevaeh Henry. She's a very good player as well, and they are coached by Felicia Lafole and Juice Rokini. Juice Rokini, very, very good player back in the day for Pakuranga Jaguars, and also helped coach Howick Hornets back in the day. And today's referee is Maxine Godinay. So what are you expecting today, Daniel?
I'm expecting the teams to go quite hard at the start. I've watched a few of the girls play for Auckland Grammar when I've been match managing, and some of them are quite skillful. I'm expecting a few kicks from Braxton, as I've seen. She's got quite a boot on her, so watch out for those high balls up in the swirling wind today.
Yeah, I see she's wearing number 12. Is that a position she always plays?
I've seen her play as a fullback and a half in the Nines comp for the girls in college, but it'll be interesting to see how she goes in the back row here today. Yeah,
her older brother, Bronson Sorensen McGee, who played Fox for Point Chev and Howick Hornets and is now with Wynnum Manly. He's a very, very good second rower. They have the same body shape, not very big, but very lean and very muscly. So I'm expecting Braxton to be very much like her brother. As we look at the girls there, as the rain starts to fall a little bit here, it's very, very cold. I'm glad we're in the warm office at the moment. Referee Maxine Godinay, she's been around a long time, blows her whistle to start this game. So this game will have 2 30-minute halves. A lot of these girls will be available for rep selection. Speaking of girls, what other content's coming up for them?
So they've recently all had their Region of Origin trials down at Cornwall Park, which was absolutely smashing to see. We caught some of the game before the Fox games previously down at Mount Alba, and a lot of these players were playing, and they looked very skillful and sleek on foot too.
As McGee gets us underway, that's a great kickoff, and that's going to go dead, and unfortunately for Otahuhu, it's going to be a line dropout. Not start you'd want if you're Otahuhu.
No, definitely not. Always catch the kickoff, never let it bounce.
Yeah, saw that in the Fox semi-finals yesterday. Point Chev kicked off and Howick let the ball go out. Unfortunately for Otahuhu, not a good start for them.
No, and the rain looks to be getting heavier now, so I think safe hands here is needed.
And that's not going to go to 10, so it's going to come back for a penalty. Seems to be a strong one behind Howick as well in this first half. This is Cooley, Losset Cooley takes the first hit up of the game, and she reaches out and scores. I don't think the referee saw that. So through the hands now, McGee. And they're going to score out wide through to Punama or Toku Ate Rogers.
Oh, I think it's a knock on there, Wade.
It's a knock on, is it? Too busy trying to pronounce her name.
It looked like she got the ball down there, though. Yeah, right on the line there.
Yeah, I thought there was a try. And through the hands here. Oh, that's great defence.
Good cover tackle that was.
Otahuhu now bringing the ball off their 20. So go through the hands. There, Henry. So they like to settle up for Tungia. Henry. Nice double unders there. Very well structured out Otahuhu. Nice and direct was that run.
Good front on hit that was too.
Tolfa. She plays the ball now. They're very deep Otahuhu. They took the kick through into the wind. That's a very good kick. And Howick let it bounce. And Tofi Ono, is she going to die with the ball? She is. And that's fifth and final now. Henry. They go through the hands. They're going to run it on the last through Lilo. Lilo's getting close to the line. And that's a handover. That's a great set from Otahuhu. They've gone 80 metres then.
Yeah, it was. Good strong kick. And then gathering the ball back up and making another 20 metres off that. It was great.
It's another very good hit up. Nice and direct for Cooley. Leilua. Strong in the tackle. Watching that. Go through the hands. Yakaport. Yakaport playing the ball 15 metres in from the sideline. Sorensen McGee. They like to go nice and direct as Howick Hornets. Show and go to the line through their hands. And Bailey McDowell.
It was an
she
offload.
gets an offload. Rogers. There's a fumble there as they go through the hands.
Oh, no.
Knocked on by McGee. And there was a tough pass from Tuala. And with the wind, you want to be very accurate in what you do. So they hand the ball over on the 50.
Strong position for Otahuhu to put in a good kick here after the end of the set.
Yeah. And Charlotte Lilo, she makes good metres. I think if Otahuhu got a lot flatter, they'd probably make a lot more metres and dent this Howick defence. And there's a knock on there. Another tough pass to take. Just lacking a little bit of accuracy on both teams.
I think the field is still quite dewy from this morning, so that can be the reason why there's a lot of drop balls so far. But hopefully the sun holds out and it dries up a little bit for the girls.
Yeah, hopefully. What are the balls brand new?
Yes, they are brand new.
Oh, yes, they should be easy to catch then.
Yeah, a lot of grip on them.
Howick Hornets, they feed the scrum. Bushel gets the ball out. Wrap around play there. And Howick coming along the sideline. They go back inside. For Kirkwood Kahi. Two pass, and that's a good hit up there from Tavita. Faith Tavita. Needs a quick play the ball. She gets it for Michener. So they go through the hands again to their right side. Does Howick Hornets. And Leilua takes another hit up. Gets through one tackle.
Look for them to get the ball to Braxton here.
Mitchell to the sideline. Their right hand side. Fleming. And he's heavily strapped. She's had a couple of knee operations. Sorensen McGee. It's good passing there, good draw and pass. And Rogers beats one. She gets it out to McDowell. McDowell scores the first points of this game. And it takes Howick out to 4 points to 0. Bailey McDowell, I've seen her around the touch rugby scene for a long time. She's a very good touch footy player. Plays open women's. A lot of speed. And she finishes that try nicely. And Rogers, she does well to beat one. A nice draw and pass. And Bailey Rogers just beats the fullback to the try line. Sorry, Bailey McDowell.
Lovely hands down the left side here. Just to shrug off the tackle there. And then pass to McDowell, who just has the speed to get to the corner from the 10. Nice slide in there too.
Yes, Braxton now goes for the kick. She's got the wind. That's a beautiful
lovely kick.
Wow. How good is that? As McGee takes the score out to 6 points to 0. We had some really good kickers in Fox Memorial yesterday, and I didn't even see any of them kick it from where she just did yesterday.
No, they all struggled to even get it near the goalpost. Some of them were dying early. I think one of them did hit the post padding at one point there. But what a nudge that was from the sideline. Beautiful kick.
What a nudge. She used the wind perfectly to bring the ball around. How good. She's definitely one to watch for the future, is Braxton. Won't be too long, and she'll be playing NRLW, I would assume.
Yep, hopefully the Warriors can get a NRLW team back in next year, which would be great to see, because they've expanded the competition with, I think there's a couple more teams now.
Yeah, it's up to 8 teams, I think, and that comp starts next week, I think, with West Tigers being one of the new teams into that competition. So it'll be interesting to see how many New Zealand players are in that competition for the end of the season. It's Howick Hornets. They look to make some yards after scoring their try. And Faith DeVita, she gets driven backwards. Mitchner, Bushell. That's a good run there from Lasone Saia. Hornets now through their left side. Rogers. She settles the ball 5 metres in from the touchline. They go through the hands now. It's a nice block play there. There's McGee.
Braxton's through.
Here she goes. And here's that McDowell again. Bailey McDowell. She's going to have too much pace, and she's going to score right next to the uprights.
As any good fullback would do this, support your inside play on a break and score the try under the sticks. Beautiful.
Yeah. I thought McGee was lucky. She ran around the back of a player. Generally, it's a shepherd these days. An obstruction rule. We'll have a look here. So nice little block play here. They go to the line, out the back, and right there.
Well, that was a close one for a shepherd. They got away with that one, I reckon.
They got away with that one, but how good are these two outstanding players? I think it's 2 players of the future right there. As McGee adds the extras and takes the score out to 12 points to 0 as we watch the replay.
Successful, taking your score to 12-0 to Howick Hornets.
So I know these girls from Howick Hornets have been together a long time. I've seen them grow up through the touch rugby scene, where they've come through as a team and slowly worked their way through Auckland Girls Grammar, sevens, junior sevens champions, and now rugby league. I think they started with maybe Ellerslie Eagles, won that competition a few years ago. Now they're doing the damage with Howick Hornets. As McGee catches that one easy. And Lasone Saia takes the first hit up. Another good run from Tavita. And penalty there.
Faith Tavita's been strong in this opening 11 minutes here. Strong carries up the field, getting her team in good field position there and earning a penalty too.
Yeah, she's got nice body shape about it. Tall, lean. Be very hard to tackle. Wait for the ball boy to get the ball back. Number 19, Motuliki. Nice tough carry there from Motuliki. McGee. Masoni Saia. She's tough to handle and she takes 4 players to get her down.
Good play the ball too, good speed.
Mitching it to the right hand side for Michelle. There's the speed of McDowell. She's going to swerve it in the way. She's going to get a hat trick in the first half. Bailey McDowell. She takes the score out to 16 points to 0.
Lovely speed to just get on the outside there and burn her opponent with that blistering pace she's used so far to get her tries.
Oh, well-structured team. This is Howick Hornets as they go bot play out the back to Bailey McDowell. She goes in and away and just uses her pace, gets down nice and low and slides over for her third try of this game. Oh, lovely in and away there. Down nice and low.
She might be in for a few more meat pies later in the game too.
Yeah,
the way she's going so far.
How long will we be going? 12, 13 minutes and already got a hat trick.
Scored more tries in this game than I've scored in my whole career, which is quite sad.
She's done it again. Wow.
From the other sideline this time, Braxton's just nudging them over for fun.
I think she needs to take some of our senior players for goal kicking lessons. That's unreal. What a talent. I think these girls, they really need to get to Aussie and maybe get some Tasha Gale Cup experience, which is the under-19s over there. I think if they went over there and learnt their trade, they'd come out really good league players. Otahuhu kick off. They really need to focus on their first 3 tackles to Otahuhu and try and stop the momentum of this Howick Hornets train that's going on right now. And it's another great hit up from Leilua. Michner out of dummy half. Gets Cooley running onto the ball nicely, does Michner. That's better from Otahuhu. They slowed to play the ball down. As Howick looks to their short side. For Namuki. Here's Tavita again. She's been very strong in this game as Tavita. Takes 3 to put it down. She gets a quick play of the ball. Michner, she's going to jump out of dummy half. Straight to Bushell. Here's the inside pass to McGee. McGee's still going. Throws a long ball to no one. It's picked up for Penu. And Penu, she takes the tackle. 3 metres out from the try line. Michner. They go through the hands, through McGee. Bushell. Back here to Leilua. Leilua off the right foot. And Leilua's going to go on to score another try for Howick Hornets.
Nice try there from the number 10, Howick Hornets.
And that's their 4th try of the first half to take the score out to 22-0.
The big show and go there to just sell a defender. Oh, and a little post-try celebration too there.
Little Steph Curry shimmy.
But what a dummy it was to get on the outside and just show the ball beautifully. But the lead-up play there from Howick was just nice. Great ball on the inside to Braxton, who spun it out wide, ended up in no man's land. I was expecting McDowell to be there to get her 4th of the day. But here we are, beautiful dummy off that left foot.
What a try, right from the outside inside play. He got a high IQ, does Howick Hornets. And she's finally got to miss one. The score's going to say 22 points to 0.
Conversion unsuccessful there. The score is
If you're Otahuhu Leopards coach, what are you saying to your team?
Just try and slow the ruck down a bit more. Howick have had their way so far, and it's been quick play the ball after quick play the ball. Just try and get back into that grind, and if they can just force an error off the kickoff here and get some good field position, I reckon they have a high chance of scoring. And they've shown it already that they can throw the ball around and get some quick line breaks too.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough ask. 22-0. The spirit looks low from Otahuhu at the moment. This Howick Hornets team are absolutely unreal. They all know their roles. They look very, very good. Otahuhu kicks off again. McGee takes it. Here we go again for Cooley. Mitchell dummy half. She heads to her right side. She's got Leilua running onto the ball nicely. There's Leilua. Mitchell again. She's working half, scheming around that dummy half. Gets Tavita running nicely onto the ball. And that's better work from Otahuhu, slowing Tavita down. Mitchell jumps out. Namoki, she takes a hit up. Mitchell, she's going to have a run. Oh, into solid contact.
Crunching tackle that was.
McGee goes to the dummy half. She hits Bushell on the right hand side. And they go through their hands. Was that fumble? Referee says play on, and Fleming. She gets the ball inside. McGee still going as McGee. And Leilua, she's going to pop the ball off as Leilua. It's Howick. Dive with the ball with Namoki in the corner there. That's good work from Otahuhu. They finally repel Howick. That's a big hit here. Boom. Ivana Lautiti, daughter of the great Ali Lautiti. It could have been a back to zero there. Otahuhu work off their line. Missioner's hurt in that tackle. Oh, there's a big head clash. There's a bit of claret coming out of the head there of one of the Otahuhu players. I think it's Lose Kuli. There's two of the girls in the background. They're struggling. One's got the legs. Her legs are wobbling, but she's running off now. Still wobbling. And Cooley, a lot of blood there. So she goes out the back. Mitchell also comes off. I think she might be a little bit sore as the head clash right there. Mitchell goes, oh! That is... How is she knocked out?
Oh, I got a strong melon.
Strong melon, but she was wobbly heading towards the sideline, was Mitchell.
Did not look good at all.
Celebrating the women in our game in the NRL Women in League round. At 12:29,
Cooley, she's off in the background as they walk her over to St. John's.
I would like to thank our supporters, the Period Place, theperiodplace.co.nz, and Sparrow's Photos. Check him out on Facebook for all your team photo needs.
There was some tough contact, friendly fire.
Be a miracle if either of those girls return to the field today. I think that's highly unlikely though.
And it should be a blue card for both of them. So the Who try and work themselves back into this game with 11 minutes to go. Can they get down the other end and get some points? They're playing into a strong wind at the moment. They look to head down the left-hand side of the field. Nice offload there. There's Nevaeh Watanet, goes close to the sideline. That's a good strong run there from Levasa.
Crunching hit too from
Crunching hit.
Leilua.
Back over the top, and there's going to be a mistake. And a crunching hit on Kirkwood Kahi. She knocks on.
This is just what Otahuhu needed, some good field possession. Try and make something in the last 10 minutes of the first half here.
Yeah, I think Otahuhu just a little bit too deep on their attack. And by the time they get to the gain line, Howick's already there, so they're not making much yards. So look at the knock on there from Kirkwood Kahi, and then she gets absolutely hammered over the top. These girls aren't afraid to be physical. As Motuliki comes back on the field, not sure if you can sub at a scrum. Which is what Godinez is saying. There's Tina Follett, the captain of Otahuhu. She'll feed the scrum. Nice ball there. They go 2 passes. Out to Charlotte Lilo. Head to the left-hand side. And Leavasa, she just runs straight and hard, does Leavasa. And she breaks through the first tackle. Referee Maxine Godinez is called, held, and sent her back to play the ball. And they head to the left-hand side again. Tungia gets a nice little pass there to Bennett Masui. And Masui will play the ball 1 metre in from the touchline.
They're set up deep to this right-hand side here.
Yeah, very deep, and allows Howick to get up. So they go through the hands, and a netball pass out to Tofiono, and the referee is going to say forward pass. Forward pass from that pass there, and then a knock
just a little knock on there
from Tofiono. So 8 minutes to go in this half, and Howick have a commanding lead, 22-0. However, they do have the wind behind their back. As that nasty head clash should result in 2 Howick players being ruled out for the rest of this game. As Howick head to their right-hand side now. Little wraparound play there with Bushell. Naomi Penu up there on that right-hand wing at the moment. Referee says knocked backwards. Howick just losing a bit of their accuracy at the moment, and a good dummy there. Held was caught. So Rogers goes back to play the ball. There's Tavita again. So Mutuliki. Looks like McNally might have gone into hookup. There's Tavita with another strong carry. Okay, block play out to McDowell, who's been threatening. Bit of a pass off the ground there. Let's play on.
I don't think I'm carrying the ball to hit the ground, so that was all fair game there. A nice bomb from Braxton.
The chase is brilliant. That'll be a hand over there. So it's lucky for Otahuhu, that was 5th final. But McGee, she uses the wind really well. Otahuhu let the ball bounce, and this is what can happen. Good contact on the ground again. So Otahuhu working off their 10-metre line again. 6 minutes to go. Let's see if they can get down the other end. A little bit of a fumble there, but play on. They're very deep Otahuhu on attack. They drop a player under here. That's good defence from Howick. Otahuhu drop another player under. It's Akaroa. Akaroa powering through some tackles. She makes it to the 40-metre line. Another double unders.
That's a
this
good
girl's
run.
been good. She's been good, Leo Vasta, since she got on the field. Quick play the ball needed. They put a kick in. And that's well taken there by Kukwakahi, who then gets monstered in the tackle. Rogers, as they go through the hands. Motuliki. Got to be heading to their right hand side. So go through the hands again, and Laisoni Saia takes another hit up. Standing in the tackle, now gets the ground. Tuala to the line. She hits Yakupo.
This has been a better defensive set for Otahuhu here. They've kept them just on the halfway with the last tackle coming up after this one.
McGee, Bushel. They go through the hands there. Nice right foot step. Finds some space in the background, does Fleming. And here goes Fleming. Charlie's Fleming. Finds their front. Quick play the ball coming. And there's a penalty. It's Otahuhu last. Holding down a bit too long. And Fleming gives a nice shove in the back.
I think that one was a commentator's curse for Otahuhu there. They were doing so well defensively and I just jinxed it for them.
Oh, and here we go now, Leilua. She's winding up from the back fence. Brought down short of the line as McNally goes to McGee. McGee goes long to Motuliki. Motuliki to Rogers. Rogers to McDowell. She's going to get her fourth try of the game. It's outstanding work from Howick Hornets once again, and they take the score out to 26-0.
Lovely try down that left-hand side. Good quick hands, and they were able to just beat them on the outside there. Again, like I said earlier, Bailey McDowell's got now 2 more tries than I've got in my entire career. Another meat pie for today.
This is great work here by Charlie's Fleming. Good work. There wasn't much doing for Howick actually, and she makes that break, gets the penalty, and we go through the hands here. And Bailey McDowell, she's just too quick. And if you're not going to shut it down, her space down, this is what she's going to do to you. And she scores her 4th try, pretty much untouched. McGee now, trying to bring it round.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, 28-0.
That left-hand touchline is hers now.
That
wow.
is hers. Wow, what a kick.
Another great nudge.
Braxton McGee, as we see there. Player with the head clash. She's walking back round to the sub bench. Her day will be over. And look at this kick.
Bit of Jonathan Thurston hooking that one.
So Bailey McDowell, 4 tries. And Howick have scored 5 tries in this game so far. And Braxton has converted every try bar 1. Here we go again as Howick trucked the ball up. It's a good run there from Motuliki. It's McNally. It's moved into dummy half now. And Kimiota Lee Yakupo, she takes a hit up. McNally shows and goes. Gets the ball to Leilua. Leilua's big and strong. Already scored a try today. So Huda goes for half time. And McDowell, she already got 4. Fleming, that ball was touched. And knock on. And referee Maxine Godinay, she calls half time, and the Howick Hornets lead this game 28 points to 0. We'll be back shortly.
on and wake up in the morning. While they sore from last night's training. Dude run harder, tackle with intention. Make run the gaps and watch for interceptions. Keep it fair, keep it cool every section. Give your all, pass the ball, put your best in. Enjoy your day, strip, you cover your selection. This the thing that you've been missing. Come play rugby league. It's all yeah. You are your club. Come on.
Welcome back, everyone. We've had an interesting first half here with Howick up 28-0 to the Otahuhu Leopards. And as we go through some of the replays of the tries, you can see it's all been one-way traffic so far. Here's our first try here, where Rogers bumps off one and pass out to McDowell for a first try of the day. And lovely shift to the right-hand side here, where McGee makes a nice break, and McDowell on the inside here. It was just beautiful to watch down that right side. And if you didn't think McDowell was done for today, she got her third of the morning, right in that right corner again. Just a little show and go, and she's got the speed to burn. And the fourth try to Leilua, who again had another big show and go, and they're off the left foot. Just beautiful to watch. And then an unfortunate head clash here, which was ruled out a couple for today. Didn't look too good. There was a lot of blood in there. And again, McDowell with her fourth try off this nice sweeping left-hand move. Speed to burn for the left corner this time. It's been a great day for footy so far. The weather has held out nicely now, so I think it's going to be great for this afternoon's game. And again, Braxton McGee in shot. She's been influential with McDowell there as two. Another player who's really shown her class today. It's been great to watch.
Our first match of the day here at the Women in League round at Mount Smart Stadium number
How good has Braxton's goal kicking been today?
Oh, it's been awesome. Two from the left sideline and one from the right. A little bit of Thurston swing on that one.
She's very classy, is Braxton McGee. She's putting on a clinic today. Otahuhu kick off the second half. And here's a run from the back fence. Lord, she's been going all day.
Her and Tavita have been strong so far. And another strong carry there. She'll be wanting a quick play the ball. Lesone Saia that was with that carry. Michener has returned for the second half though. It's good to see she's passed her HIA because that was a bad head clash in that first half.
A nasty head clash. I wouldn't be surprised if she's got a big bump on her forehead. There's Howick now head down their left hand side. Offload there, it's bounced forward, what does the referee say? Carry on. As Rogers cleans up the loose ball, we head to the right hand side now from McGee. She's going to put up a bomb into the wind. And that's taken nicely from Otahuhu. And they're going to start their first set off their 10 metre line. As Masoi plays the ball back. And Lilo, she's done a lot of work as Charlotte Lilo. Sorry, that's Ivana Laotiti. Plays the ball, they head to their right hand side, that's Otahuhu. That's another good hit up there, but it's even better defence.
Good two-woman tackle that was to stop Otahuhu and their momentum there.
Otahuhu, drop another one under. That's a good foul in front. Plays the ball nicely. There's Masoi. A bit of a show and go there. It's good work there from the captain, Tina Follett. She finds her front, plays the ball. Otahuhu now on the last with the wind behind them. They're going to put a big right foot through Lamalu Lafol.
Lovely kick that was.
But Bailey McDowell, not sure if you want to see her in space as she opens up. Stagger the fence line, and it's a good solid shot there from Otahuhu over the top.
Good kick return, just short of the 30 there.
Howick now head to the left side. So Motaliki. Michener back on at dummy half. That's good work from Otahuhu as they put some pressure on Futolfa. And Michener loses the ball, and Otahuhu are going to get the ball back on the 30.
It's a great start for Otahuhu here. They've got the ball in good field position. 30 out from Howick's try line. Let's hope they can make something of the set.
Yeah, Otahuhu, they need to start this half really well. With the wind behind them, it might give them some confidence. It does seem to look like it's dropped down for now as the sun comes out finally. It was a beautiful day yesterday, and then today when I woke up, couldn't believe how wet it was. Limalu Lafol feeds the scrum. Otahuhu, this is good leg speed here from Masters. She's been quiet so far, has Masters. Maybe she can get into the game now. So head down the right hand side for Tina Follett, the captain. She plays the ball 10 out. Come back through their middle. Through Tolfa, and Tolfa beats one. Strong in the tackle, gets a quick play of the ball. Otahuhu's going to jump out there and he's short of the line. It's a good tackle from Michener. Otahuhu now through their left hand side. As Tina Follett takes another hit up. See if Otahuhu's got any structure as they go to the left hand side. And it's good defence there from Leilua.
Set up deep to the left here.
There we go, they dropped two under and they got numbers, but it's shut down nicely. As Kirkwood Kahi jammed in good there, and now they force a mistake in Otahuhu. So good work from Howick.
Not what you wanted to end that set there, but they've done well so far to get down there. Hopefully they can put some pressure on this defensive set to just get the ball back and just keep going, because it wasn't a bad set from Otahuhu there. Good front-on tackle that was from Tongia.
Yeah, Otahuhu, I definitely agree. They created some numbers, but it was good defence from Kukuakahi. As Michina now makes some good yards, gets close to the 30-metre line. There's Howick. Kukuakahi. She takes a tough carry to the middle. Michina. And Rogers, as the backs come in and take some heat off the forwards and give them a bit of a rest. They're back to the middle now. There's Penu, and Penu runs into the biggest player in the field, Lauatiti. That's the last tackle. And McGee now, she's going to put up another bomb for her chasers. And it's going to find some space, and it lands nicely in the hands of Mutuliki. She's trying to fight off. She gets the offload. There's Bushel now. She gets the pass out here to Kukuakahi. And Kukuakahi's getting chased down. She comes off the right, beats two. And that's a great covering tackle there from the captain, Limaru Lefol. Kukuakahi, good chase here, beats one, beats two. And Limaru Lefol, she was running back, filling that space.
Great cover defence there from Otahuhu.
Otahuhu coming off their line, and Michina, she gets her head down nice and low again. And there's a drop ball there, but the referee's going to say stolen.
I didn't think that was stolen there. It looked like a good two strong woman tackle there from Mutuliki and Michina. Front on, forced the error, but we'll have a look on the replay here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Bit of a loose carry there. Otahuhu get away with that one. As the captain, Limaru Lefol, finds touch. Otahuhu needs to score first to get back into this game. That's a good run there from Masters. She gets hammered in the tackle by Penny, or Tavita I should say. That's another good run and good post-contact meters there. Otahuhu get to halfway on tackle two. They come back to the left-hand side. She's want to drop someone under. Lauatiti with the big don't argue. And Lauatiti's still going. Ivana Lauatiti. And she offloads, and unfortunately there, Bushel's there to save the day for Howick.
Strong run that was from Lauatiti.
I'd like to see more of that from her.
Yeah, it was great. Big don't argue. Great post-contact meters there.
And Tavita. She heads to the left-hand side of the field for Howick.
She's been strong all day, never afraid to say no to a carry, always putting her hand up.
Yeah, she's been really good as Tavita, as Rogers just handles the ball there. And they head down their short side. Here's Penu now. Penu a couple metres in from the sideline. So head to their right-hand side now. That's that girl again, Tavita. She's been outstanding. Doing a lot of the donkey work in the middle. And McGee puts up another midfield bomb. The ball just holds up in the wind. They get the bounce. And Tavita gets the ball back and they head to their left-hand side through Naomi Penu. And she's tackled there on the last, and that's a handover.
Good defensive set from Otahuhu here, as we see another, that strong carry from Lauatiti with a big don't argue there. Beautiful work, strong run.
They need to get her more involved here as Lauatiti. But ooh, get out of my way. She says to Charlie's Fleming. Otahuhu now. They come back out the side to where Lauatiti is. Yeah, fighting out of the tackle.
Strong run. Oh,
as Masoi.
But tough contact over the top there. from McGee, that was.
There we go, through the captain. The Malu Lafalt, she's not giving up without a fight. She's been great in the second half. And there's a penalty there as Charlotte Lelo did some good work in behind the ruck where there's a bit of space. Up to the ref. Tap and go, you're good to go. Look at there, determination from the captain. She's leading the way with her actions. And there Henry, it's the ball out to the right hand side, double under. Otahuhu set towards their right hand post. And they head to the right hand side for Tolfa. Tolfa's going to score the first try for Otahuhu in the second half, and Otahuhu finally opened up the scoring for Tolfa, and that takes the score to 28-4.
It's great work from Otahuhu there. They got a nice roll on, got a nice piggyback from that penalty, and they just kept trucking down the middle of the ruck there. It was beautiful to watch.
Yeah, what I like about that set from Otahuhu was they just went up the middle, and they carried strong, and it's really started from their captain, Malu Lafalt, and here, too close to the line is Tolfa. She's too big, too strong. You've got to put solid contact on her. And she just runs through three of them with ease. It's a good identification. She picked up the smaller players of Tuala and Rogers. Hammered straight into their left shoulder.
They want to keep that up though, Otahuhu. Be nice and direct. Get that good roll on from the play the ball. Get that fast play the ball in too. And they'll be looking good for another try here soon.
Yeah, I think if they can probably get a little bit flatter around the ruck and get them behind the markers, there's a lot of joy for them there.
Yep, they did that well off that last set there, as we see the conversion. It's under the bar.
Kick unsuccessful. The score, 28 points to 4 to Howick Hornets.
So that's good work from Tolfa. Howick, they're a little bit slow to get back to halfway. They're taking their time. So maybe fatigue is setting in for them. So McGee get this game underway again. A nice little hook into the wind. That's going to hold up for Otahuhu though. As Tufaono brings the ball back towards the middle of the field, and she's taken down by Bailey McDowell. Otahuhu to their right hand side now. Getting good post contact meters now as Otahuhu. There's Henry, dummy half. That's better than nice and flat. Truck back under through Lauatiri, and she's been hard to stop in the second half. She gets the offload, but once again, Howick players are getting in between themselves and Otahuhu, and Bushell comes up with the intercept here, and Lauatiri. Just like another famous player we know, Ali Lauatiri. Always got an arm free, can always get the offload. Howick through the left-hand side now. Rogers. He's been good with the ball in hand, has Rogers. Get back to the open side now. McGee out the back there to Bushell. She goes long out here to Namuki onto Fleming, and Fleming puts the foot down, and Fleming's into space. She's going to go herself, is she? She's being chased down, and what a beautiful tackle. It's Otahuhu aren't giving up without a fight. They head to the left side. They've got big numbers, and that's a beautiful cutout ball there. And Penu is going to score the first try for Howick in the second half in the corner. Take the score out to 32 points to 4.
What a lovely run it was from Charlize Fleming down that right-hand side. Broke through a couple of tackles and had the speed to burn. I thought she would have got there herself, but lovely ankle tap from Lavea. And then Howick just swung it to the left-hand side, and then Penu crosses in the corner.
Yeah, here's the break here. There's Charlize Fleming. I thought she could have straightened up and maybe put one of her players away, but she had a crack herself. And this is a beautiful tackle from Lavea. But this is an even better ball from Tuala. Beautiful cutout ball there, straight out to Penu, and Penu dives in the corner. There's McGee. Can't work her magic this time. She is kicking into the window.
The score remains 32 points to 4 to Hamlin.
So 14 minutes to go in this game. I think it's safe to say our Hornets are going to be the minor premiers after this game. I think next week they split into the top 4. One plays 4, 2 plays 3, and then they'll have the grand final in a couple of weeks. As Laisone Sayer takes the first hit up. Leilua, that's a good hit up again as they find themselves on the 50. McNally's back at dummy half. She scoots out there. And Yakaport. She's having good solid contact from Otahuhu. McNally again. Namoki. It's a good run from Namoki. Even better defence from Otahuhu. But Namoki, she's down, injured. Henry called the referee straight away, so she heard something there.
Don't forget, for your friends and family outside of Auckland who would like to watch these games, they are live streamed. Just check out our Auckland Rugby League Facebook page.
Good solid
Live streamed
contact
via
there.
our YouTube page.
And as she powers through. Just falls awkwardly there on her knee. Doesn't look too comfortable at the moment.
The sun is up, still a little bit chilly, so if you want to warm up a bit, our food carts are
Great
here.
contact
and our
there.
coffee cart as
Good
well.
technique from Otahuhu.
So feel free to grab
She
one.
lands heavily on that right knee. Not too sure which knee it is. Looks to be the right knee, so maybe just a bit of impact injury with the ground. So hopefully she's not too bad. Namoki. Rugby league's a tough sport.
Yeah, I've had a few knocks to the ground in my time, and they're not always fun getting back up. Sometimes you just got to, as my dad would say to me, he'd say, take a concrete pill and harden up.
I wonder if there's any concrete in that Nippy's water bottle the trainer's holding there.
The ground is quite deceiving, though. It's quite hard on foot when you're down there, but it looks sleek on top. But yeah, it's really weird. Because I've previously played on this field back in 2017 for Mount Albert Lions, and yeah, it looks quite sleek on top, but it is hard underfoot, which is probably why her knee's quite sore after that one.
You know if there's been much Warriors training happening down on this field, or is it up on the other one? Oh. Here we go here for Leilua, and Leilua's going to score.
Lovely run that was from Leilua. Again, she shows her pace, and the big don't argue there, or the dummy that was. Beautiful work.
Yeah, Leilua, she's had a great game. Big and hard, strong. She scores her second try of the day. Catching up to Bailey McDowell. That's a great run, 35 metres out.
Puts the afterburners on.
The afterburners on.
The fend there to just slightly get away and get over the line. Beautiful work.
Just too much pace there for Christine Tungia. And puts the fend on Marsoi. Our Hornets. What a team. Very quality team is the Howick Hornets. She can't, Jonathan, first and bend it round like Beckham that time.
No, I'm a little unlucky on that one. I think the wind's picked up again. It looks quite blustery out there with all the ponytails in the girls' hair blowing quite a strong way back to that southerly.
Yeah, she might have to take it probably a 10 metres closer. Have a really good crack at trying to get it over, or Howick will need a score under the post for her. She can't really tell from those trees, but it is quite blustery. You can tell more by the hair ties on the ladies. Blowing through their hair ties at the moment. So 11 minutes to go. Can Otahuhu get a couple more tries before the end of this game and finish on a positive note? It's the toe hack to start the second. We'll start the play. There goes that try scorer, Leilua. Another tough carry up through the middle. Otahuhu aren't little. Lowell Titi, she's big and strong over the top. McNally, show and go, drops another one under. Once again, Lowell Titi strong over the top. That one hurt Tavita. McGee. Out the back to McDowell. Over here to Penu. Penu takes it up. 10 minutes to go. McDowell dummy half. Tuala. McGee. Mitchner. Nice drawn pass to Leilua. She's got an offload and a tackle. And they get it out here to Fleming. And Fleming throws the dummy. She's not held. She gets up and goes again. And she's going to score. Another try for Howick Hornets to take the score to 40 points to 4.
She's deserved that try, Charlize Fleming. She's been strong all game. Good down that right-hand side, breaking the line. It's always good to get a meat pie when you're playing on Mount Smart.
From what I understand, she's had a couple of knee reconstructions, so it's good to see her out here as Mitchner. Leilua's had a strong game, and Fleming, she comes off the right foot, ankle breaks. Marsoy breaks the tackle of Henry and gets up and goes again and beats the captain Tina Fale to the corner. And Tina Fale has not given up on anything. She's everywhere. Goes up and goes again, and look at Fale still fighting to the end.
That's what you want in a player, though. Doing all those 1%ers right breeds good footballers. If you do your 1%ers right, then you'll be able to make the top side one day. And a lot of these girls, I do believe, will be playing NRLW at some point in their career. They're looking strong out there today.
Yeah, 100%. Like, defence is all about attitude, and Tina Fale has shown that all day. Like, she's always there or thereabouts near the end, trying to get across the cover tackle. There we go, that's a better shot of the trees. Good work, Chuck. Otahuhu again, another kick-off. Once it gets along the ground, and Mitchner, who's already had a head clash today, gets hammered in the tackle out there by Charlotte Lelo.
Great work from marker there.
Tolfa, she's been good today as well. Not sure if she's onside there. Trying a bit too much. And Tolfa will look for the top sideline. Or Tuala, I should say. And she will find touch. That's Tina Fale. I think she could have caught that.
The barest of margins on that one before it touched the chalk.
And Mitchner, Tuala. Another big hit up here by Lasoni Saya. Here she goes again. Tavita, she's been outstanding through the middle. McNally. To Mitchell, they go block play out the back to Tuala. Tuala through the hands for Rogers. And Penu, she's going to run into the touchline.
Great cover defence from Otahuhu there. You can't fault them on their defence. They've turned up, covered well. They've put in all the 1%ers right. Just unfortunately, the scoreboard doesn't reflect how well they've actually played today.
Yeah, they covered the numbers really well. Howick are really good at their block plays, and that block play was defended nicely. And I think Penu was lucky she didn't end up on the running track, to be honest. Otahuhu now finally gets to touch the ball. Oh, and that's big contact.
Faith Tavita, I think that was.
Was that Faith Tavita? She's been massive in the middle. What a number 13 she is. There's Lysone Saia. Big and strong and hard to put down. They head back to the left side now through Tuala. And Tuala drops under Yakaport. Rogers, Tuala. Back to Lysone Saia. Fending off one. They set 15 metres in from the sideline to McGee. She's around scheming. Block play out the back to McDowell with the wheels. Fleming. Nice hands here. Oh, that's a big shot over the top there from Levasa. They head back towards the middle now. It's a long ball from McDowell. She hits Mitchina. Mitchina drawing pass out the back here to Tuala. Tuala scheming. Rogers out to Penu, and Penu's going to score another try in the corner, and she gets her second, and that takes the score to 44 points to 4.
Lovely work there from Howard, going from one side of the field to the other, and Penu scores in the corner. Beautiful play, just nice, easy hands, and they were able to find the space, create the numbers there.
Yeah, what I liked about that was how Hornets never panicked. Looking for space, and a beautiful cutout pass here from Bailey McDowell. Finds the middle, gets it to Mitchina. Mitchina out the back to Tuala, and Tuala holds the play up nicely. Nice drawn pass here from Rogers, and Penu scores an easy try in the corner. And it's just beautiful, simple football. Drawn pass, finish in the corner.
The score in this match, 44 points to 4 to Howick Hornets.
So kick was missed again as Braxton struggling into the wind.
She is human after all, kicking from that left-hand side, but this time on the other way of the field.
So Howick Hornets have scored 9 tries now, so it's 9 tries to 1. McDowell has 4, Leilua has 2, Penu has 2, Fleming has 1, and Tolfa has 1 for Otahuhu. So we count this game down, 3 minutes 30 to go. Kick off, they go long this time. Lasoni Saia takes the first carry up. She's big and strong again. McNally at a dummy half onto Leilua. She's another one that's had a big strong game through the middle. So Leilua and Tavita have been absolutely outstanding today. McNally jumps out of dummy half onto Yakaport. Yakaport, nice strong carry. As they make it to the other side of halfway now, does Howick. McNally jumps out again. Here's Motuliki, and Motuliki shrugs off one, finds their front. There's tackle 4. As McNally jumps out again, Tuala. She's scheming. Nice drawn pass again. Rogers, good tackle. There's Otahuhu jam in there, and she loses the ball trying to get up, does Rogers.
Great work there on that cover defence. Forced the error too. Otahuhu can get the ball back here. Hopefully they can make something of it.
I think this is Potoa. She makes a great tackle, and as Rogers tries to get up, she just loses the ball there. Might have got a helping hand from Potoa. So Otahuhu, they're going to get one last shot, trying to get some points. It's been a tough day for them, and they won't get that last shot. As time is up, and Howick Hornets take this game out 44 points to 4. They score 9 tries to 1 and put on an absolute clinic. They finish the section on top and become minor premiers, and they head into next week as the top contender for the semi-finals. We'll wrap up game 1 from Women in League round. We'll come back shortly with game 2 between Manadua Marlins. Manadua Marlins versus Glenora Bears. They'll be back shortly. My name is Wade Brunston.
I'm Daniel McKenzie.
Have a good day.